Yes.
I want to try and help you here, mate. All right.
Okay.
So, who did you get the meth from?
I can't say, to be honest. He came at me out of nowhere, to be honest.
Okay. Well,
He was wearing a paper bag over his head, so I didn't see his face.
okay. Do you have a number for him? Telephone number, anything like that?
No, he told me the time and the place.
Okay. And how are you supposed to contact him to pay?
I don't contact him. He contacts me.
Okay. So, if we look at your phone, there won't be any communication between you two.
Oh no. I contact between other people, but no, not them.
Okay. So, obviously, if you could tell me something that leads to obviously an arrest of somebody else, that means we can go lighter on you, mate.
Could you repeat that for me?
So if you can provide us details of who sold you the meth, you know, their telephone number, bit of information about them, how their voice sounded, stuff like that, we can potentially go easier on you and make like a plea with you, to get what I mean.
I seriously, I don't know anything about them. They don't tell me anything. They literally turn up with the drugs. That's it.
Okay, and where was the place that you last met them?
It was a last time. It was a house up in the rich part of the city, and then
Okay,
the time before it was a caravan. So it could be
okay,
anywhere.
okay. And how many times have you done this then?
Uh, Twice,
Twice? Each time, how much volume did they give you each time? What's the
30
volume?
each time.
30 each time. Did they make you pay up front or
No.
no? Okay.
Right, the bills have come back. We come back with meth on them, so obviously distributing. So make sure you seize the gas using your F6 muscle. It's the same function that you use to search his inventory. Just scroll over a couple, and you should see the option for seize cash.
Roger. So we're going to seize this cash and place it into evidence. We've already committed a search of yourself and confirmed that you don't have anything else. So, Lannis, obviously, I want to try and help you here. So, talk to me. What can you give me which might kind of work in your favour when it comes to the DA looking at this case?
I seriously, I have no idea who they are. They just literally turn up with me, and that's it. And then they drive off with paper bags on their head. That's all I know. And they turned up normally in a stolen vehicle, so that's all I can tell you.
Okay, how do you know the vehicle was stolen?
It's got smashed windows and everything, and it's just a standard car that's just normally parked on the side of the road.
Okay, one guy, two guys, three guys?
It could be vary. I don't know.
Clothing? Anything you can tell me about the clothing?
They wore black. That's all I can say.
They were black.
They was full black outfits with a paper bag over their head.
Biker vests? Anything distinctive about them?
It was more tracksuit type.
Tracksuits. Okay.
I saw a bit of Tron. That's about it.
Okay, bit of Tron. Okay. That's good then. That's useful. Thank you. Anything else you can tell us about it? Obviously, I want to try and go easy on you, but obviously my boss here is going to want to really push for the full sentence, but I want to kind of try and help you out, mate.
I mean, you're already looking at 80 months and a 25,000 fine. And that's just a baseline.
And from what I saw on the government website as well, you've recently just procured a business, haven't you?
Yeah, I did just recently purchase the comedy club.
Okay, so you are aware if you're found guilty of a felony that the government can order an investigation into your business.
That's fine. I have no business in my nothing to do with that in my business.
Okay, and obviously, if we take 25 grand off you, are you going to be able to afford your business rates? Are you going to be able to afford your business? I wouldn't protect these guys, Lannis. They'd turn on you in a heartbeat, mate.
Could you repeat that last bit for me?
I wouldn't trust these guys that are giving you an illegal drug to sell to what could get in the hands of school children. They're not your friends, Lannis. They're using you. And they're going to use you again. When are you next expected to meet with them?
Like I said, I don't know. It was my last one was a couple of days ago. So
okay, and how do they communicate the meet with you?
they normally just turn up to me. To be honest, they know what my route is. So
okay, Lannis, that's no issues. So obviously, there being no DA presently in the city, is there anything you want us to take into consideration before sentencing?
Like I've done my best to give you their descriptions. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about them. I've described what I could, and that's about it really. I was doing my trucking, chilling around, tooting around, doing my trucking job, and then they approached me with that, and I just saw the extra payday really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I was to propose a potential solution where I might be able to talk my boss into going a bit easier on you, the next time they contact you, would you be prepared to contact us, and then for us to kind of arrest those people? We'll keep you out of it. We'll swoop in before they can get you, before you would arrive.
Does this mean I get witness protection if that happens?
Well,
because I'm sorry, they didn't seem like the nicest of people. Not gonna lie, I don't really want to get in the wrong side of them if that's the case now.
We can probably explore witness protection, but as I say, if they are kind of dealing meth on scale, we could potentially send them away for a very long time as well. That'd make your 18 months look minuscule in comparison.
You said that you're not paying them up front. Are they just literally giving it to you?
They are.
They're just literally giving you meth.
They are.
They're not asking for payment back or anything like that.
They ask for payment back when they drop the next one off. That's how they're working.
Okay, and how much are they expecting back?
Well, they were expecting 5,700 or something. That's the normal go rate, really. I thought, from what I've seen so far.
Okay. So obviously, if we take 25 off you now, you're going to need to find that 5,700 when they might show up at any moment.
That's very true.
Okay. So surely it's in your interest, mate, that you potentially work with us. We can protect you, and we can potentially, as I say, look at kind of ensuring that you get kept safe.
Like I said, it is random, so all I can do is alert you silently. That's literally all I can do. It's random.
Well, I mean,
they could literally pick me on one of them stops. That's literally it.
Okay. Well, bear with me a moment. I'm just going to confer with my boss, and then I'll be back in a few moments. All right?
No problem.
Right, we've got a potential here, but we're going to have to get it cleared by the captain. What we could do is, obviously, I'm still going to charge him, but I'm going to reduce the time, get rid of the hit and run, and drop down 2,500 as a kind of gesture. But I'm not going to grant him bail or anything like that, because obviously it's quite a large amount of money he had on him, plus what he had in his vehicle. Granted, he's gotten out to talk with us. However, if he is willing to, we have to clear it with the captain, but if he's willing to not do witness protection, but maybe have one of us go along with him through a few of his routes undercover, then I'm going to drop off another 5,000.
Okay.
And another 10 months.
Okay, so what's the total then?
So, at the moment, like I said, I've dropped off the hit and run. I've got him for possession of sale, controlled substance, and sale or transport of controlled substance. 17 months and a 20,000 fine. I'm willing to drop that down to 16 months and a 15,000 fine.
Okay, cool.
I've already dropped, like I said, I've already dropped it down a little bit already, but I'm willing to play it off as less.
Okay.
To make it seem like I'm being a good guy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try and get the permission from the captain to do an undercover bust.
Yeah. Well, I doubt they'll let a cadet do it, but I've had my my full body cam working, if you get what I mean. So
yeah, I've had mine. I've hit mine a couple of times as well to get the portions.
Perfect. Right. Okay. So we'll go explain to him then.
Yep. All right then. Personally, I want to send you away from the lines, but quite persuasive to me. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for you. Currently, like I said, you are looking at 18 months and a 25,000 fine. I'm willing to drop one of your charges, being the hit and run. You'll still get charged for possession of sale of controlled substance and sale transport of a controlled substance, which brings your jail time down to 17 months.
Okay.
and a fine of 22,500. I'm willing to drop off another 10 months and another 5,000. If you agree, once you get out of prison and they got a new meet with you, if we can get the permission to go for it. Someone to go along with you in your tracking job to basically do an undercover sting.
Yes, of course, of course.
Perfect then. Right, I'm going to drop off the 10 months.
I can have an escort. That's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Well, we'll be next.
Would it be alright if I do the sentences? Because I believe
Yep,
that's
go
one
ahead.
thing I need to do. Cool. Okay.
So, one you want possession for sale and possession and transport. Possession for sale and sale of or transport of class drugs, basically. You should see the fine as what is it, 70 months and 22,500.
So how much? What is my sentence?
So you're going to be, like I said, you work with us. And you tell us either basically next time you go to meet with them, you get us a bill, or we basically have someone ride with you undercover. It might not be right away. We've got to get permission from the seniors to do it, but we go undercover. We have someone go undercover with you for when they next meet you. We have get a sting going, get someone integrated with them. You won't know who it is. You'll just know they're undercover, and you won't know who they are personally.
Okay, so 60 months and 20,000 fine.
No, 15. Like I said, I dropped
15.
it down to
Okay,
15,000 fine.
Is there any way I can get it a bit lower than 15?
I've already dropped it down quite a lot. And obviously, you work with me. I'll make it worthwhile in your future. All right.
Okay.
If you work with us, we might make you our CI.
Alright, so 16 months in jail. And
60.
60, yep. 60 months in jail and $15,000 fine.
Okay.
Lannis, it was 56, wasn't it, for your city ID?
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you read the charges to him. Make sure that you ask him if he needs food or water before he goes, or if he wants to say anything before he goes.
Okay, Lannis.
I don't suppose I could get some food.
Of course you can. Couple of stuff. You have one of these Heartstopper combo meals.
That's great, thank you.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, Lannis. So, the charges is going to be sale and transportation of a controlled substance and possession with intent to supply of a controlled
Who's
substance.
on the radio to you? I see you pulling out the radio there.
I was trying to get the food, to be honest.
Okay.
That was the thing.
No trouble. So, Lannis, the sentence is sale and transportation of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance with intent to supply. We're going to be sentencing you to 60 months in jail with a $15,000 fine. Do you have anything left to say, sir?
Nope.
Okay.
Remember, if you break your word and basically don't contact us or don't let someone come with you, I will make your life a living hell.
Well, that's a threat. You shouldn't be threatening me, but yeah, of course I'll help.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Lannis. Best of luck in there, mate. Cool. There we go. We turned him.
Turned in. Hopefully he keeps to his word and